Marie Curie was born in Warsaw, Poland, in 1867. She was the youngest of 5 children and grew up in a family with a strong tradition of education and intellectual pursuits. Despite her parents' early death, Marie was determined to pursue her education, and she eventually moved to France to study at the Sorbonne. Marie met her husband, Pierre Curie, while studying at the Sorbonne. Pierre was a physicist and a professor at the school, and the two quickly fell in love and were married in 1895. Together, they embarked on a research project to study the newly discovered phenomenon of radioactivity. Marie and Pierre discovered that certain elements, including uranium, emitted rays that were much more energetic than any other known form of radiation. They concluded that this radiation was being emitted by an as yet unknown element and began a search to isolate it. They eventually discovered 2 new elements, which they named polonium, after Marie's native country of Poland, and radium. Marie's discovery of radium was particularly significant, as it was the first element to be found to emit energy without any external stimulus. This meant that radium was a source of light and heat all on its own, and could be used for a variety of applications, including medical treatments and industrial processes. Marie became the first person to isolate radium in pure form, and she worked tirelessly to study its properties and applications. She was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903 for her discovery of radium, and the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911 for her work on the isolation of radium and the study of its properties. Despite the dangers of radiation exposure, Marie was so passionate about her work that she would carry test tubes of radium in her pocket, and she was exposed to significant amounts of radiation over the course of her lifetime. Tragically, her exposure to radiation would eventually lead to her death from aplastic anemia in 1934. Marie Curie's pioneering work in the field of radioactivity has had a profound impact on science and medicine. Her discovery of radium paved the way for the development of new medical treatments and industrial processes, and her legacy continues to inspire scientists and women everywhere. Today, she remains one of the most influential figures in the history of science, and her contributions to our understanding of the world will never be forgotten.